Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be planting some grapevines. I have a grapevine here, and here's a new one. So you might be wondering, if I have a grapevine, why would I plant another one right next to it? Because I made a mistake. A few years ago, when I moved into this house and built this gazebo, I added a grapevine here in this corner, another one at the other corner of that gazebo. However, I just bought these from the local store, and I didn't pay much attention to what kind of grapes they were. This is a black, these are giving black grapes, the other one has got white grapes. But there is an important factor when you are picking grapes, the leaves. Now, I'm from the Mediterranean, and we make a lot of sarmas and dolmas, the stuffed grape wines that you see in Mediterranean restaurants are from our region. My parents are Turkish, and I'm a Turkish American, so I love making sarmas and dolmas. But you need special leaves for that. Not every leaf in grape wines is good for making sarmas and dolmas. This one is a black grape, as I said, and the leaves are fuzzy and they are thick. You want tender, not fuzzy leaves that taste well and can be easily chewed in your mouth. So these leaves, they are thick and chewy, and they are not really nice for making sarmas and dolmas. This one, on the other hand, has got very thin leaves, and they are tender, and they're really great for making sarmas. So I'll be planting this over here. Now, I do a lot of videos on grafting. You might wonder, why didn't I graft just these nice varieties onto this one? Believe me, I tried. I tried 3 times. I tried bud grafting last fall. I tried scion grafting this spring, and I tried some new grafting in the summer as well. Here you can still see some of the grafts that I tried here, but none of these grafts have actually worked. There's still a graft there that might work, but I'm not gonna wait for that. I'm just gonna plant this new variety, and this is got, let me read this. This is an Himrod grape, and they are white grapes, and they are known to have really nice leaves. So if you're looking for some grapes that you can use for making sarma and dolma, I recommend the Himrod grape. I did my research, and this is not easy to find. I mean, Himrod grapes are available everywhere, but most people don't know what kind of grapes are good for making sarmas and dolmas. And do we have any Turkish or Middle Eastern or Arabic viewers? You want to go for the Himrod grapes if you want really nice grapes that have also nice leaves. Now, Himrod grapes are not just good for sarmas and dolmas. They're also great for eating them fresh. You know, grape wines can be used for winemaking. I don't drink wine, I don't drink any alcohol, but these are also great for eating fresh. They are white grapes and they taste great. So we'll be planting this today here in my yard on the other corner of the gazebos. Yeah, right next to the other one. But if this one holds, we'll be cutting this down and trying more grafting on that one. This will not stay probably if the grafts don't hold. So let's start. Now I need to get my shovel. Now I need several things. One, a simple shovel. And then I need some good soil. What's wrong with the soil here? The soil in Maryland, here in Laurel, is very compact. So once I dig in, and I want to place it here. Now, why did I pick this spot? I could plant it anywhere around the gazebo. This spot gets the morning sun and the evening sun. So it gets more than 6 hours of sunlight every day. And that's the minimum you want for any fruit-giving vegetables or vines or fruit trees. You need a minimum of 6 hours of sunlight. And this spot gets good sunlight. That's why I picked this one. The other corner where I have another grapevine that doesn't get as much sunlight, so I'm picking this one again. And instead of there, I'll just be putting it here. You need to dig a hole that's larger than the pot and deeper than the pot. So that's what it should be, and you want to use some extra good soil in there because the soil, as I said here, is not really good. So let's start. Wider and deeper is better to be on the safe side if you are adding soil. And there's Luna, our husky. If you're watching my videos, you might have seen Simba as well on one of my videos. That's our golden. We have got 3 dogs. Luna, our husky. Simba, our golden. And we have a Pomeranian as well. That's actually my daughter-in-law's. And there is Simba. Hey Simba, what's up? You want to help me digging? I don't think so, but no harm in asking. It rained today, so the ground is really soft, which helps me with the digging, and it will also help the new grape wine because you want moist ground. You wouldn't have to water it for a couple days. When you plant something new, a new fruit tree or a grapevine, especially in the summer, you will have to water it frequently. But as I said, because we had this recent rain, rain's really nice today. I'm expecting more rain in the coming days. Unless you're planting a really large tree, this is a one-man job. So a grapevine is pretty simple. So now I'll get some soil. Add more soil here. This is really nice soil. I can show it to you. You can see it. You can see the color. Really dark, beautiful soil. Okay. Yep. That's our Himrod grape. Let's measure it. Well, that's too deep. You don't want your fruit trees or grapevines below the soil. You want it just above the regular level of your soil so that it doesn't stay in the water when it rains too hard and the soil might damage it. So I'll add some more soil to it. That should do it. Let's mix those. You might want to mix a little bit of the local soil as well. Let's see and measure again. A little more. And that's Aslan. Yeah, you heard it right. Aslan. Aslan means lion in Turkish. So you might remember what was that? What was that movie called? Where they had this lion called Aslan. Aslan is Turkish. It's lion in Turkish. And you might want to play a little with this to soften the roots a little bit so they can spread easily. Because if they are too compact, might not do well. And I'll add some mulch on top of it. Mulch will help retain the moisture and we want our plants, our trees, vegetables, fruit trees, and everything retaining moisture in the soil. So mulch always helps with that. And yep, that's pretty much it with the planting. And I'll hang it up, maybe put a trellis behind it so it can climb it. So thanks for watching. That's all there is to planting a tree, or a grapevine in this case. And we hope that we can grow this this year, and I'll show how we are doing in the coming videos. And hopefully I can invite you to eat some sarmas and dolmas with me. So if you enjoyed our video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.